I'm Fredrik Reinius. I'm one of the founding members of Team Dignitas. I'm currently communications director, as well as a board member of the Swedish Esport Association.
So back in 2003 when I started esports, esports wasn't like an acknowledged term at all. People in esports call it esports, but nowadays when different companies use the term as well in their marketing, it's becoming a widely accepted term. It's getting mainstream. It's almost becoming a household name in different countries. So it's growing a lot, and that's good. And then I think we're in for an interesting future in esports, basically. Looking at team income, you can define the different income streams from a team by 3 or 4 major categories. You have sponsorship from sponsors and partners. We have attendance or appearances at trade shows. We have merchandising that's been growing a lot. And then we have a big part that's almost invisible to the general public, that is basically content marketing, which is what we call it. There's a trend that's been going on for a number of years where teams used to be teams, and now we're marketing agencies. We've been doing a lot of different content for our sponsors and other companies. We do a lot of social media marketing, stuff like that. We build content to our audience, basically, for the companies we work with.
A lot of players really rely on streaming, salary, and tournament winnings. All of our contracted players do get travel stipends and hotel paid for. In return, we get the exposure and we get a bit of the prize money back, basically, if they win anything. Top 20 or 30 in Europe that get paid maybe between €500 a month to €1,000 a month.
Comparing esports to normal sports, you can see we have the football players that make this much salary, and you have this curling players that make this much salary. In esports, you have basically the League of Legends players or the StarCraft players that make this much, and you have the Trackmania players or Quake players that make this much. Depending on what game you play, that's basically how much money you get, usually. Some games are really high and some games are really low. I think what people need to understand is esports is not like one particular game. It's like a movement that transcends both like nationalities, it transcends games, platforms, everything. It's a big movement.